type of goals when you're there first. It feels good, this.
Gamephix, your fixated hub for gaming variety and versatility.
Gamephix here, and welcome back to another episode of FIFA Manager Career Mode. And this is episode 4. I hope you have been enjoying the series so far. And this series, if you're new, this series is all about maintaining my 99 overall players at that rating, and basically to finish the FIFA 20 Manager Mode in 2034. So that's the calendar year that we're trying to go all the way up to. We're now at 2029, so we have a bit of a way to go. I have started this manager profile for a good while now, so you're basically seeing it when it has already been developed, to a good standing. So basically, in the last episode, Mbappe was injured. He's now fully recovered, and he's in the first team squad again. So we're gonna go into the first match, which is a Premier League match, and we're also in the transfer season. It's almost ending. We don't need any players, honestly. We did get back some youth players from loan, and those players will be sent out again to be loaned out. So basically, we're gonna go in the first match here. So Mbappe is currently on 36 goals for this season, and we're hoping to get him to about 50. Last season, he did go to, I believe, 55. So let's try to score as much goals as possible. And as you can see, our keeper Donnarumma here is at 14 clean sheets, and Havertz is at 14 assists. Mbappe has 10 assists here, and Awa has 10 assists as well. Mbappe has 36 goals. So those are outstanding results for Manchester United squad. Hopefully those stats can reflect in real life. So let's go ahead to start the first match here. We'll make no changes. We'll just go straight into the match. And this series is also about learning how to maintain a player at 99 overall rating. This can be used in any modern or current FIFA game. Basically, you'd have to play them every match, give them a lot of play time, do training sessions with them until you can't do any more training sessions at all. And every season, each player gets a boost in their ratings. So the more you play them and you keep them in your club, then their overall will grow higher and higher, and eventually they will get to that 99 overall rating. So this series is also for enjoyment and entertainment, so just go ahead to enjoy the gameplay and also the goals. And also go ahead to support the channel by subscribing to the channel, and also liking the video and leaving a comment as to what you think about my gameplay. Nice goal.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
Manchester United in front, as predicted, really.
Brilliantly read and much needed in that position to intervene.
One or two options now in forward areas for them.
Mbappe.
Can he finish?
Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper.
Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. Restarting at 2-0. Guiding it through. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. I had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. A chance to break away now on the counter. Mbappe. A real opening for him. It's still dangerous. We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal.
Good goal.
What a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it. Oh, I always used to love scoring these type of goals when you're there first. It feels good, this.
Manchester United really on top form in this first half. Amin Arit. And it's gone out of play there. Houssem Aouar. Mbappe. Can he shoot? Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, that's a short routine here. Here's De Ligt. Looking for goal now. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Not really away from the threat here. Can we have another look at the goal? Yes. Will they get the cross in from this short corner? Aouar. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. And it's gone out for a throw-in.
I think we've seen it. The visitors controlling possession, and I've been really impressed by the way they've gone about the business, taken the game to the opposition. They've dictated the tempo. They're totally in control. Can they see it through to the end?
It's with De Jong. Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Won it back with an interception. Taking on a couple of opponents now. And it could be for Manchester United. Wonderful finish. Well, that could be the game for Manchester United. Should be the game.
Well, you don't often see them let this kind of lead slip.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Udoaka. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Jones. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball.
A minimum of 3 minutes of added
The
time.
Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. And shoots! Wonderful goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going. And the referee says half-time.
All right, so that was a great first half. So let's get into it for the second half. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. Everyone is performing very well.
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Now it's De Jong. Here's De Jong. Manchester United have won a corner. Trying to catch them out by going short. He's got the ball back. Well, the defender. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Aston Villa, they'll be facing Fulham away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people
Slip through. Put into the middle. Well, that's going to be a chance for him. It's given them just a half a chance. Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly, he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous. 5-1 the score. On we go. And he's dispossessed. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Stop the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
And Jones. Well, this was it on, was it off, was it on kind of deal. It's wrapped up now for Arsenal.
Yeah, about £60 million. That is a really positive move. I think it's vital that he settles down quickly at his new club.
Houssem Aouar. Mbappe. Can he set himself now? Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. He could take them on here. Tries the shot here. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball.
Well, you can see here, with those chances created, it's just a question of how many they're going to get. Really impressive performance by this team today.
Sancho. Aouar. Here's De Jong. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Mbappe! To the rescue, and how? It's with De Jong. Havertz. Gonna try it! Top performance from a top team.
Alright, so the team is doing well, so we can make some changes to give some other players a chance to play. And as you can see, some of them are tired, so Zaracho and Kiss can go on. Mbappe can rest for the rest of the match. Let's put on Pasquini here. Just to finish up the match.
That back line has been at 6s and 7s virtually from the first kick. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them concede even more.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Tackled well. Dealt with the danger. And down on the Aston Villa bench, there's some movement. Threads it through. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And 5 minutes remaining. And they've got a man out wide. That's well read, actually, by the defender as they look to play wide. Now, can he take them on? Deep defending here, but he's got the ball.
The fourth official
Added
has
time
indicated
coming up. There'll be
there
2
will be a
minutes of it.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And it's come to an end here with the final whistle. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Just gave those defenders.
All right, so that was an exceptional match. The team performed very well. Let's review 2 goals. So this one here from Vinicius.
Let's take the lead here.
Nice. And then this one here from De Jong.
And it could be for Manchester United. Wonderful finish.
Very nice. Alright, so the next match I believe is also a Premier League match. So we might make a few changes for that match. And if you're wondering, why am I playing FIFA 20? This FIFA franchise, FIFA 20, is one of my favorite, FIFA games to play, of all time. So that's why I'm still playing it, and I have this manager mode, the carrier mode that's already developed, and I, wish to share it with the world, basically. So if you're seeing this video right now, watch to the end, and at the end of this video, you'll also be able to see the rest of the playlist. So the playlist will be posted at the end of this video, so you can keep up with the rest of the videos, episode 1, 2, and 3, if you basically are just watching the series. So this is a offer here, loan offer. So we're gonna accept this because the youths need to basically get some more development. So nothing is wrong with the loan. Alright, so this is the last aspect of the transfer season, so let's wrap it up. So Silveria was loaned out, so that's good. Okay. The next match here is a Premier League match, and then the other match after that is a Champions League, which is what I'm looking forward to, against PSG. Alright, so that wraps up the transfer season here. Okay. So we still have this player in the youth squad. They're not eligible to be promoted to the first team as yet, plus they definitely need some overall training. So we're gonna do some training with this player, but not as yet. We're gonna go ahead to the next match, and we're gonna make just a few changes just to give some other players playtime. And remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you're enjoying it, and also leave a comment. Your support really helps with basically growing the channel and just to know if you're enjoying the content. And I do appreciate every feedback, whether good or bad, you know, because that's what's going to help to build or grow the channel in a direction that's best for my viewers.
Hello and welcome to the northwest of England. The venue for this match is Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Burnley up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
It has to be! Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Throw into Manchester United. Sancho is with Aouar. Mbappe. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Jadon Sancho. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Davis. It might be on for them. Sancho. And space for the cross. Decided to come in from the flank. And a fine stop. Given away by Manchester United. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, and the reports have been confirmed. Can he give them the lead? And he's fired it against the post. That is how to apply the pressure. So Bosloy, O'Neill. On the ball with Alphonso Davies. Jadon Sancho. Mbappe with it. It's with Aouar. Mbappe. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Might it be Mbappe? The opening
Of
goal.
course,
Huge
Wales.
reward for their efforts.
Nice
Well,
goal.
they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Wow, what a lovely goal. The finish had to come after this pass that split the defence in half. Great goal.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. It's with Aouar. And a chance for him on the flank. Others to play it to. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Mbappe. An incisive pass. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. He's given it straight to the opposition. Individual quality coming to the fore, and that's an important intervention.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
2 minutes of added
Oh,
time.
wonderful bit of skill. Incisive pass from Mbappe. That's all they can conjure for now. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. I must say, no shortage of space. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances for a while, but this crowd can sense this could be the turning point in the game. They need a goal here.
Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Not all that convincing defensively. Completely misfired with that one. A long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner, and your hero is worth an effort.
Awar. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Burnley facing Fulham.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
It's with Awar. Sancho now. Now here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Manchester United versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, looking forward to watching that one, Derek. Sometimes first legs can be cagey affairs, especially when you're down to the last 16.
And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got the man lead.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is around £60 million. I think you're getting one heck of a player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Space on the flank. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Oh, surely. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Possession lost, intercepted. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Mbappe. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Tremendous intuition to win it back. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. This looks promising. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have got smiles on their faces. We like that.
At times they make passing look easy. That's well blocked. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. The Red Devils have lost the ball. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Awar. And now Rodrigo. Well, they have the ball once more. He's under real pressure here. Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
The fourth official has indicated
Sam Awar.
2 minutes.
Mbappe. And he takes on the shot. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
And you need your defender to take charge. Now, De Ligt. Shot attempted. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much, really, the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And there goes the final whistle.
Alright, so that was a great match as well. We have to lock in for the Champions League match. But we're going to advance to the next match right away. So we're going to use the team that we have now. We're not going to make any changes. We might make one change, just one change. We might add Corbett to the first team. Let's check our messages here. Check the stats as well. So in the Champions League, as you can see, Mbappe is on 16 goals. He's leading overall for this league, and Awa has the assist. And we're gonna play Lafont as the keeper, yes, because he has the clean sheets in this league. So we're gonna play him instead of Donnarumma. Alright, so there we go. The board states that we're not on track financially, but that will get better over time. So we're gonna make the changes, and then we move forward. So this is an away match. So Corbett, we have him, and then the keeper as well, and then we're good to go.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback, Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Welcome, everybody. With the strength in the squad of Manchester United and the quality players they have, quite rightly big favourites for this tie. But shocks do happen. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm really looking forward to this game, Derek.
It's got to be! Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Wan-Bissaka in possession to give them the lead, maybe.
Nice
there
goal.
It is, and just the ideal start.
Nice, nice.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Far from a good pass. Wonderful chance. Can they slot it home?
Well, listen to the PSG fans. They really know how lucky the team were there.
Further. Now Ndidi. Gomez. Excellent vision. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Oh, tremendous vision. Vinicius Junior. And space for the cross. Firing it in. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And very deftly cut out. Really interestedly to discuss with you the differences between the group stage and the knockout stages. Did you, as a player, prepare differently when the round of 16 began?
Well, you don't before the game. You go into every game wanting to win, etc. But as the group sort of takes shape, you're now looking at results, say that a draw will do us tonight. So you do start to play the game a little bit differently as the tournament goes on. Knockout football, just get out there and win the game.
Reguilon. Can they get in behind them? Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. No real conviction in the jump. Promising looking ball. And it's come off the keeper. And slipped through beautifully. It could be for Mbappe. He must finish. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
It's going their way. 2-0. Atal. Pablo Maffeo. Kai Havertz. It's going to be United's free kick. Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Now De Ligt. Individual quality coming to the fore. Havertz. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Renan Lodi. Others in the vicinity. Vinicius Junior. Shot attempted. Can he put it away? Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Can they hit on the break? Reguilon. Now Ndidi. Looks promising, this, and that's an important intervention. The electronic board has been held aloft. And now passing it through. Vinicius Junior, a real opening now. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as we see this again, Derek, Bobby Charlton used to say, pass the ball into the net, and that's exactly what he did there. Really lovely finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital.
For this match, we're doing well. It's a big match against a very competitive team. So, it's good.
And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. It's with Aouar. They've given it away. It's with Verber. Atal. This attack looks highly promising. Gomez. Targets to aim at. A decisive clearance it was. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United facing Middlesbrough.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
On the ball, Reguilon. Now Ndidi. Can they switch to an even higher gear? Well, his opponent bamboozled. Aouar. Kai Havertz. Good visualization and execution. Mbappe. And he's broken free. They've regained possession. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. This might have potential. On the ball, Reguilon. Electing to cross into the centre. The outcome is a goal kick here. De Ligt. Aouar. Mbappe with it. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Reguilon. He's protecting it well. Gabriel. They do pass the ball with authority. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. So 20 minutes to go. Vinicius Junior. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Keeper did his job to begin with. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, the perfect tackle really, and now a throw in. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Havertz. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
All right, so let's make two changes here. So Havertz is coming off, and we're gonna put De Jong there. That's about it.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Giving the ball away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Fruitful looking attack. Ndidi. Gomez. Ndidi. Salcedo. On the ball, Diatta. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. Sancho. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Matias Zarracho. And so it is, full time, the referee's whistle.
All right, so that was a great first leg. Let's review one of these goals here.
Through beautifully. It could be for Mbappe.
Nice pass.
He must finish.
Nice finish. All right, the next match is a Premier League match, and it's with Middlesbrough, so that should be a fairly easy match. I will allow my youth players to play that match. I'm gonna swap out a lot of players for that match just to see how good they do on that match. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a match Davies in the next match, no worries. Give him a play time there. Alright, so he has reminded me again. So let's ensure to give him the play time. So this is a home match. So definitely we will be at Old Trafford, so we have to definitely win this one. So I'm gonna make a lot of changes here. Alright, so defender. We're gonna play most of our youth players just to see how good they have developed over time. Put this there. Another youth player that we can put in. Alright, so let's see how the team performs with all these changes.
Here we are today at Old Trafford, where Manchester United have had so much success down the generations. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. Manchester United against Middlesbrough.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
We've got the highest scoring team taking on the lowest scoring team in the league. On paper it does seem pretty cut and dried, but it often doesn't work out as simply as that.
Yeah, you would imagine it'd be fairly simple to predict the result here, but you never know in football.
Davis, excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. He has made the headlines this week, hasn't he, leading up to the game? He has said he will definitely return. A great chance to go in front. Up for grabs here. Let's go over to Stamford Bridge and Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 7 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. It was an early foul. Right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. To take the lead. Wonderful save. Put the corner in the middle. He's gone to punch it away now and done well. Now, can he cross it? Strong, powerful clearance. Sancho. Slipping it through. Mbappe. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Good, clean tackle. At the Vitality Stadium, there's been a goal. Alan McInally can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Sancho. Alexander-Arnold. Left one behind. Mbappe. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. Manchester United have moved into the lead, and there's no great surprise in that. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Sancho. Mbappe. That's got him out of a tight area with that back heel. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Set up to play on the break now. Looped over the defenders, but the forward to chase. It's still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance. In the end, simple for the keeper.
It's poor work, really. Walker. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best, but of course they're capable of upping a gear. Something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 41 minutes played, 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. He's got Mbappe. Well taken goal, and a good possession for them now. Now they're two in front.
No better time to score than that, and no wonder his teammates are delighted.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Two more minutes to play of added time.
2 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. Great ball. United's corner. Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
Well, the defence knew all about him beforehand, but they really haven't got tight enough, and as a result, he's been working the keeper, and he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he, a few times.
Can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Here's Walker. Good vision here. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again.
United had more than enough of the ball so far, and I've been really impressed by the way they've gone about the business, taken the game to the opposition they've
This is how they love to play on the break. It must be. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. Can they catch the opposition out with this short corner? Looking for teammates in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Here's De Ligt. Return pass. Here's the chance. Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out the net, the keeper.
Coming up for you on EA Sports very soon, the EFL Cup fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Spurs. They could be in, behind the back line. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Here's De Ligt. Middlesbrough's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Newcastle United in their next match, and it's...
Can finish it off! Wonderful save! Put the corner in the middle. And the defender has read the cross well. And the away team want to make a change. Got his body in front of the opponent and protected the ball well. Jadon Sancho. They've just lost the ball, United. Good interception. Clear opportunity. Oh, sweet
That
goal.
ball is bad.
Volley
I'm not
in.
no lie.
That's all about timing, and he got
Well
it
said.
spot on there. We don't always see it when the players run over to celebrate with the manager.
Man, I'm gonna go up with
His
manager.
boss, he's got a close relationship with his
Wow.
players. You could see it there.
He took
Nice
it on,
goal.
and that showed a bit of courage, but he was rewarded for his bravery with the perfect volley.
Well, sometimes they can
And
fly
then
into
first goal
those
for your
ends, but
season, you know?
that one, back of the net.
Wow.
Well done, son.
Off we go again, 2-1. At Chelsea's Alan McInally with news of a goal in that game.
It's a third goal for Chelsea. 74 minutes played. 3-1.
Mbappe! He's blocked that well. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Apologies to Alan McInally for actually intervening there. Just to make it clear, Chelsea did score in that game, and they are winning by 3-1. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, there are other options from the bench. Can go in from here. In a great position. Excellent from the goalkeeper. And his team still lead because of
Seem
him.
like they want to score back.
His head in his hands. Can't
If you're lucky
believe
now.
He's given the keeper a chance, but what a save.
Here comes the corner. Well, they've worked the goalkeeper, but in truth, Alan, they haven't worked him very hard, have they?
Yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit better to beat this keeper.
In the Bournemouth game, we're hearing there's a goal. Alan McInally can bring us right up to speed.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. He got onto the end of a cross, buried the header. 8 minutes remain. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. With great vision here. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. The noise levels have gone up even more, and the scenario remains the same, the one-goal lead, and we're into the last 10 minutes.
Well, the way things are shaping up, it looks like the home team are going to see out this.
Is this game, set and match?
Minimum of 2 minutes.
That's even better play to stop the chance. Well, we're down to the last minute here.
Alright, so that was
It's finished now.
a very interesting match. Middlesbrough almost equalized. So that's a lot to take in there because they were really performing. So the next match now is Let me see here. So there's a Carabao Cup match, and the next match will be a FA Cup. So we will do those two, and then we'll end it for this episode. Let's just do this training session. And this match is a finals. So this EFL Cup match is a finals match. So it's very crucial that we bring our A game. And as you can see there, Pasquini is the forward that has the most goals in this league. So we're going to have to play him as the main striker instead of Mbappe. We're going to have to play Kiss for him to maintain the assist. And also we're going to use the keeper, Lafont, so that he can maintain his clean sheets. So we're going to make quite a few changes, but not a lot. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead to save our progress so far. And if you have made it this far in the video, let's go ahead and leave a comment that you have made it this far, and also like the video if you're enjoying the content.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. Hi there, everybody. A domestic trophy is up for grabs today. A fine piece of silverware, the Carabao Cup. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Special day for us and for the players, of course, as well. Manchester United against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, special day for all concerned. They've worked extremely hard to get to this point, these two teams, and the supporters of both sides will just be hoping that they can produce the best on the big day.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
Game started by Manchester United. And here is the lineup for them today. Havertz. Aouar. And it's a shot now! Wonderful save. Here's one maybe from the training ground, going short. Really strong play in the tackle. And that'll be another corner. And he's decided to play it to his teammate for a short corner. He's put him in! A decent fist away by the keeper. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Looking forward to seeing this pair. They have been...
Can put them in front here. Well-balanced final this, but we've got the first goal now.
Well, here is the player that tends to produce...
Great goal to start off the finals here. We want to lock in and win this match and take home the trophy.
Some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
Manchester United have moved into the lead, and there's no great surprise in that. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Usem Aouar. Kai Havertz. Real chance! And he knocks in the goal. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Kai Havertz. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. To Bennett. Bergwijn. Gonna try his luck. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Usem Aouar. Bergwijn. Kai Havertz. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Should be. Still a chance in them. There's still a chance here after the goalkeeper's save.
How we see that? Wow.
The goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance. In the end, simple for the keeper.
He wants to run at them. Havertz! What an important goal this may well be. They're two ahead now, building a platform for victory. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Restarting at 2-0. Good, clean tackle.
United had more than enough of the ball so far. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
Guiding it through. He's got support in the centre. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Room in which to attack. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
3 minutes added time.
Well, the ref's getting slaughtered by those fans who were convinced it should have been a pen.
Intercepted well. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. So the English League Cup final has had its first half. Here goes the second half. We're underway.
Yeah, it can be draining, this pitch, and going into the second half, further into it, maybe tiredness will play a part.
Steven Bergwijn. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Havertz. Good vision. Well, the player's broken down now. And he bangs it away. Hussein Aouar. Jadon Sancho. Here's Bennett. White. Looking to work the width of the pitch, Tottenham at the moment. Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick. Cross has come to nothing. For White. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
Well, they're playing Swansea City in the next match in the FA Cup 5th round. And I think one goal's going to decide it. And I can't really see...
Space for the shot! Well, now it looks like a question of just how many...
Alright, so
really are on top
seems
now,
like a sure win.
the lead, looking like the real winners of this match.
Well, just not a firm enough touch to keep that ball out, which had a fair bit of weight on it.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Solidly away. The attacker thought he could steal it from the keeper then, and he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Bergwijn. Wonderful chance! Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Steven Bergwijn to Bennett. Manchester United can attack in the wide area now. Good challenge, and it needed to be. A chance to break.
Alright, so it seems that Havertz is injured. Might be a slight injury. Let's just sub him out. Can bring on Alexander here.
Away now on the counter. Still progressing on the break. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Poor in possession, Tottenham Hotspur. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Can find some space here on the flanks. Looking for teammates in the middle. Oh, that's marvellous action. Both the shot and the save. Well, it's no longer close here, and there are only 5 minutes to go. Sanchez. And the pass not completed, really. On the attack, in a wide area, Tottenham Hotspur. Steven Bergwijn. Can he set himself now? A goal! Well, that's a goal for them in defeat. It's certainly not going to change the outcome of the match. It's a goal. It's something to take with them as the final whistle goes in a few moments, that they have scored right on the end of the game here, right on the final whistle. But not much more than that.
No, Martin, a bad day at the office all round, and plenty of work for the manager to do on that training ground.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. That's it! Job done!
Alright, great. So we won the EFL Cup. That's very good. It was a very intense match, but we managed to overcome and win the game itself, which is very good.
No wonder they celebrate here. Always a tough game, but they took it in their stride. That togetherness reflected in the huddle of celebrations from these winning players.
Wonderful scenes of joy here. And no wonder they're milking the moment. They want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times. So, fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions. Great moments these, Alan, sharing the joy on the field.
So
with
just
those
in
opposite
case,
the
you
fans.
know,
They'll
you
know
want to
their
keep up with this series,
particular friends
this
and
series
families
is
are
going
at
to
the
be
stadium.
posted
Yeah,
each
it's
week
at this
on
point
a
really you
Wednesday
don't want to leave
at
the pitch.
2
You
p.m.
don't want
Eastern time. So
these moments
you
to
want to
end.
tune in each week to not
You
miss
are
out
in
on
between
an
the lads.
episode,
What a
and
moment
ensure
for them.
that you subscribe as well and turn on the notification bell so you definitely will see the alert when the match becomes available. You see that De Jong is a bit upset. So Havertz is definitely injured. He has a bruised shoulder and he'll be out for 5 days. Okay, so De Jong is upset about not getting enough playtime when he has been playing every single match, mostly. So the next match here is a FA Cup match, and this match, you know, we have to win this match as well. And this match is the round of 16. So that's how far we are in the FA Cup. And let's take a look at the stats. So Pasquini is still, you know, the top striker in this league as well. So we're gonna play him as a forward, the main forward for that match. And Awa is the has the most assist. And the keeper that we're gonna be using here, we can use Donnarumma because we haven't been able to get a clean sheet apparently in the league as yet. So we can use Donnarumma for this match. So we're gonna make the changes here, and then we're gonna proceed. So it's just for 5 matches, so it should be good. We're gonna start Kudos here. He will replace Havertz until he gets back. And we're gonna go ahead and save our progress that we've done so far. And this will be our last match for this episode, episode 4. And we're gonna make one slight change for this match as well. We're gonna remove Mbappe to the left wing and sub in Pasquini, or play Pasquini as the main striker there. No other changes has to be made. All is good to go.
Can he add to the goals he's scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. Martin Tyler here to call the action for you, along with my good friend Alan Smith. Our action comes from the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Sheffield United against Manchester United.
Yeah, the quarter-finals beckoning, and two teams that have produced some good football so far in this competition. I don't see why it should stop now.
The fleet-footed Frenchman, Kylian Mbappe, and we make no apology for picking him out before the game.
No, exploded onto the scene, and a massive threat here.
For Sheffield United today, well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So here we go. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Coming into the penalty area now. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. They've got the ball back by that interception. This is the man whose name has been on everyone's lips this week. He has been in the headlines. He has definitely announced his retirement.
I'm sure he would have told the football club before we found out, because they've got to find a replacement for this fella, and that's not going to be easy.
The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Gonna try one now. He's put his body on the line there. He saw the danger and snuffed it out. Frankie de Jong. Mbappe. Gonna try his luck. And this time, yes, they do
Nice
score.
goal. Couldn't have stopped that one there.
And they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Here's de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Clever ball. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Trying to catch the player in possession. Jurgensen. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the... Could have done better with the cross into the goalkeeper's reach. Now it's de Jong. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Opportunity here. Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
A good control under pressure. Good vision here. Really wanted to put his laces through it, but couldn't direct it.
Well, he had one or two options, left and right there.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Now he's lost the ball. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. Challenge in sharp. Real individual inspiration here. Wonderful chance! Oh, turned aside there by the keeper. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Now, Jurgensen. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. Mbappe. Mbappe! That could be a game-winning moment to go 2 in front now.
What about that? Opened up his body, knew exactly what he wanted to do with that.
Restarting at 2-0. And the referee is blown for half-time. So the second half now, the ball is rolling in this 5th round tie in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was played at a good tempo, good pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
Letting the shot go! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. They like the short corner, this team. Being closed down here.
Well, at this rate, we could be in double figures. Continue to create chances at a fantastic...
A real opening for him. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position.
Well, this is X-rated stuff for these defenders to have to watch, but I'm sure they will in the next few days. The manager, he wanted to know what on earth they're playing at.
Oh, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. He could cross it now. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. And now we'll have a goal kick. De Ligt. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Here's Slater. Jadon Sancho. Oh, he's through. Pushed onto the frame of the goal.
Well, the fans went mad when the keeper pulled off that stop. Nobody expected him to be able to do it. Incredible.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. What an important interception that was.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to
Here's
the
the
office. You have your life's ticket. Thank you.
Larson. Excellent defending at a critical moment. Aouar. Very important piece of defending with the interception there. Jurgensen. Tries the shot. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Well, this is very odd. The losing manager, he must be changing the whole shape of the team because he's brought on another player, but he's a defender.
Oh, I can't believe that. A couple of strikers on the bench. Just wonder what he's thinking.
Awa. Frankie de Jong. Now he's lost the ball. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. One or two players arriving in the middle. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming.
2 minutes of added time.
What a good way to score. Well, it's one good moment on a day of many bad ones, and they have got a consolation goal.
Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very, very late goal. But the real conversation in the match has come from the other team.
Yeah, and I think the scorer will be pleased, but he's the only one out there that will, because it's been a poor performance.
That's the end of the match. 3-1 the final score.
Alright, so that's the end of the FA Cup, so definitely we're going to move on to the next round. And it was a great match overall. Let's look at these two goals. Nice.
Gonna try his luck.
And then this one from Mbappe here.
Mbappe. That could be a
Great.
game-winning.
So this is the end of episode 4. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the overall entertaining aspects of it, the goals and all that. Let's review. Okay, so everything checks out there. Alright, so stay tuned next week when you will see episode 4. That's going to be released on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming up on your screen right now, we're going to see to the left, you're going to see a video that is recommended or what is best for you. On your right, you're going to see the playlist of this series. Just go ahead to watch episode 1 to 3 if you haven't watched them as yet. And to the lower left, you'll see the subscribe option as well. So go ahead to subscribe, turn the notification bell on to not miss an episode, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.